Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Monday. Got 6 matchups on this NBA slate today, guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Definitely helps out the channel. Also, guys, big North Carolina sports betting launch with DraftKings and FanDuel, Bet365 and BetMGM. It's an amazing promo, guys. If you live in North Carolina, you got to take advantage of it. Sign up. You're going to get $100 just for pre-registering. You have until the 10th to do so, because 11th the sportsbooks go live in North Carolina. So you'll get $100 in bonus bets just for pre-registering up until the 10th, and then you'll get the regular $200 in bonus bets. So $300 in bonus bets, guys. Pre-registering for North Carolina. You got to do it if you live in that area, guys. So be sure to take advantage. Probably the best offer you're ever going to get, and good way to build up that bankroll to start out your journey in North Carolina. So links are in the description, guys. Take advantage of it. Get those pre-registrations going. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. 6 matchups, kind of a light slate today. Starting with the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Brooklyn Nets. Nets opening up as a 9.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 207.5. Grizzlies coming into this matchup 20-41. The Nets 24-36. Head-to-head, Memphis is 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. No Cam Thomas for Brooklyn, and then Ben Simmons is questionable. Memphis, they're on a 5-game losing streak, coming off a Portland loss. Brooklyn on a 2-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Atlanta wins. They did beat Memphis in their last meeting, 111-86. Brooklyn 1-5 on the road, 1-7 against the Eastern Conference. Yeah, I mean, Nets pretty much blew them out last time, and yeah, Memphis, they've been getting blown out in a bunch of their games here. Couple tough Portland losses. I just don't trust this Memphis team. Just too many injuries. They don't really have a real rotation out there. I just can't do it. I think I got to take the Nets -9.5 in money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks opening up as a 5.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 226. Clippers coming into this matchup 39-20. Bucks 40-21. Head-to-head, Bucks 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries, but Giannis is questionable. We'll see if Giannis plays. For a big game like this, I'm sure Giannis will be out there. Clippers coming off a Minnesota win. Bucks, they're on a 5-game winning streak. They're actually playing pretty well right now. Yeah, during this 5-game winning streak, they're 5-0 covering the spread. 4-1 at home against the Clippers. They've been very good against the Clippers here. But we've seen against the good teams, they've lost. Lost to Miami, lost to Minnesota, lost to Miami. I mean, these tough teams, they're in this win streak. They haven't really played anybody aside from Minnesota. They've played Philly, who's not that great. Charlotte twice, Chicago. I like the 5 points. Getting 5.5 on the road with the Clippers here. Yeah, I think it's a bargain. Give me the Clippers plus 5.5 in this one. Next matchup, we got the Portland Trailblazers versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota opening up as a 14-point home favorite with the over-under at 210.5. Blazers coming into this matchup 17-42. Minnesota 42-19. Head-to-head, Minnesota 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries here. Portland on a 2-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Memphis wins. They did get blown out the last 2 meetings against Minnesota, 91-128, and then 109-121. Minnesota on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a 1-point Clippers loss yesterday. Portland just 1-7 on the road against Minnesota, 1-4 covering against Minnesota. Yeah, I like Minnesota at home. 7-1 covering at home against Portland here. Tough loss against the Clippers yesterday. They blew out Portland in their last 2 meetings here. I expect the same here. Give me Minnesota minus 14. Throw them in your money line parlays today. Next matchup, we got the Washington Wizards versus the Utah Jazz. Jazz opening up as a 5.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 241. Wizards coming into this matchup 9-51. The Jazz 27-34. Head-to-head, the Jazz are 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Wizards, they've lost their last 10 plus. It's just been horrible for Washington. Utah on a 3-game losing streak. They're 2-8 in their last 10. I mean, not the greatest matchup on the board, that's for sure here. No Lauri Markkanen or Walker Kessler for Utah. Yeah, this is an ugly matchup. Washington 0-9 against the Western Conference. Utah's been playing poorly. This is just a horrible game to not bet on. I don't recommend anyone betting on it, but I can't trust the Wizards here with how bad they've been. So I'm going to take the Jazz minus 5.5 in money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Bulls versus the Sacramento Kings. Kings opening up as a 6.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 227.5. Bulls coming into this matchup 28-32. The Kings 34-25. Head-to-head, Kings are 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Bulls coming off a Bucks loss. Sacramento coming off a big Minnesota win. The Bulls 1-5 on the road against Sacramento. 1-4 covering against Sacramento here. De'Aaron Fox is questionable for this matchup. I like the Kings at home. Coming off a very big win against Minnesota, you know, kind of getting back on track in the win column here. And, yeah, keeping it simple. I like the Kings minus 6.5 on money line at home. And hopefully De'Aaron Fox suits up as well. Then the last matchup, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers opening up as a 1 point home favorite with the over-under at 238. Thunder coming into this matchup 42-18. The Lakers 34-29. Head-to-head, the Lakers 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. LeBron's questionable, so be sure to check his status. OKC coming off a nice Phoenix win yesterday. And they're playing great right now. They're 7-1 in their last 8. Lakers coming off a tough Denver loss. And yeah, OKC 7-1 in their last 8. 7-1 covering the spread in those during this run they're on. Underdogs on the road. They are coming off a back-to-back. This team's so young, though. I don't really care about the back-to-back. They're in the second half of the season. These are must-win games for every team. Even the Thunder money line on the road. I think they're a good underdog today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Monday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Tuesday. Have a good one.